Well, hello everyone. Today is gonna be interesting because I'm just gonna be flying in, well, this is Aerofly RC7 and then I'm gonna fly in Realflight 9.5. We're gonna chat a little bit, we're gonna have fun, and I'm gonna show you some stuff that I do with my radio, and you will be able to see the stick cam right there in the right bottom corner of the screen. So you will see the radio or the stick movements that I do in real time, and you will also be able to see the actual like the digital representation of the radio. So you will see both, and I really find this really cool because you can see the radio, the movement of the sticks in real time, and it matches the movements of the stick in the screen of the simulator, so it's really cool. Welcome everyone. We have some followers from my main channel, which is in Spanish, so you will see a lot of people saying hola and also people saying hi. So welcome everyone to this live streaming. We're gonna be flying stuff and having fun. So if you have any questions, challenges, or whatever you want to comment, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to start flying stuff here, flying airplanes. If you fly in the simulator in Realflight or in Aerofly 7, let me know which is your favorite airplane, which is your favorite aircraft in general. Can be a glider, sailplane, or could be a helicopter, drone, whatever, and I'll try to fly here. So maybe comment and send me a chat there and let me know which aircraft do you want me to fly and which one do you think I'm not gonna be able to fly. Okay, you're doing the Joy Wing, Evan Casey. Welcome, man, and I hope your Joy Wing turns out well and it flies. It's really kind of, if you're a beginner, it's gonna be kind of a difficult one when it's time to fly it. So it's gonna be, because even when I built it the first time and I throw it to fly it, it had so high throws in the ailerons so that it wasn't possible to fly because it was really unstable. Not because it wasn't stable, but because it was really, it was really agile and fast. So, but it's a great one. I'm in Ireland as well, so cool. Okay, so let's start here. I'm gonna start flying stuff here. I'm gonna start with this jet because I don't fly jets many jets in the simulator. So here I have the radio. I hope you enjoyed the shots from the stick cam or the radio cam, however you want to call it, and let's start. And by the way, I'm not using headphones because I hate using headphones while I'm speaking. It's just the way I am. So I know there is some music in the background, so you can enjoy more this live transmission, and cool. So let me see, I think, yeah, that's the landing gear up. And I'm going to, just send me some messages, challenges, stuff to do, and I'll try to do it. I'm just gonna fly this jet to start, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'm not a professional pilot. I'm not like, someone who has been in competitions or anything like that. So don't expect me to do crazy stuff and technical techniques on how to do stuff, because I don't know. I just have fun. That's what I like doing with this hobby, and I also like building and all the technical part of aviation in general, all the physics involved and all of that. But there is some people sometimes that they say like, oh no, it shouldn't be like that. The wing should be 30% to the front, or I don't know. They start like messing because they are just mad at life or something. So I don't like discussing with that kind of people. just have fun and fly, respect others, and that's it. That's all you have to do to get along in this world with the rest of us. So with that said, let's just have fun. I'm doing some boring low passes and stuff like that, so let's spice things up by bringing a new airplane. Now, I'm not good flying helicopters, especially in 3D mode, but I can try it. Let's see something else here. Let's bring some. I like this airplane. I would love to have one in real life. That would be amazing. Now, this airplane looks like a small one, but it's like 3 meters. Actually, it says that here. Let's load the aircraft again. It says here, it's a Extra 330S. It's a single-seater low-wing. I think, yeah, here it says the size is 3 meters of wingspan, which is huge. It's very big, but here maybe you won't be able to see the whole thing because we don't have a perspective here. Maybe if I put it here somewhere, yeah, let's put it here. That's cool. Come on, just get there. Cool. Yeah, it's exploded. Nice. Exactly how it happens in real life. Anyway, so let's take off. I think we have smoke, stuff like that here, but I don't know how to activate it. Well, 4. Yes. So let's do it. This is a big airplane. It's very maneuverable. I hope to pronounce that well, because some people just make fun of me because I don't pronounce some of the English words perfectly, but that's all right. And yeah, this airplane is very maneuverable and it's huge and heavy, and it has a powerful engine. I think it's a gas engine, so let's bring it all the way up. I'm not able to hear what's going on there. I hope you hear the engine of the plane. But yeah, let's do less talking, more maneuvers. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing crazy maneuvers here. For some people, this simulator might be boring because I'm not killing people, running away from someone, or hiding or shooting someone. But that's alright because this is not for fun, but it can be a little bit fun if you are into this hobby. But this is more to practice and to visualize new maneuvers and especially practicing without crashing your real airplane, because these things are very expensive, and if you are building one, it takes months sometimes. So you want to practice a little bit before flying it, or if you're a beginner, you want to fly in a simulator like this to understand how things work, especially what I call the mirror effect. When the airplane is coming towards you, you might, like this, when you go to the left, the airplane will go to the left, but it's your right. So if you go to the right, you will think, maybe in your brain, you will think the airplane will go to your right, but it's actually to your left. So that's one thing you have to overcome and get used to when practicing, or when you are a beginner especially. So after you overcome that thing, that mirror effect problem, then you have to start, other stuff, other maneuvers and stuff like that. So I'm still learning a lot of things here because there is, I still get confused sometimes. For example, when I'm doing a hovering, this airplane is capable of doing that hovering stuff. So if I start doing the hovering, sometimes I get confused on how what rudder should I go, like to the left or right. Sometimes I go left and I should have done right and stuff like that. So I lose control for a moment. So it can get confusing sometimes. And that's the kind of thing you can practice with this simulator. And it's perfect because you don't get to crash your real one and you save a lot of money and practice. And if you are in lockdown, like I am right now, then you don't have to go to the real flying site because you can fly at home, although this is not as fun as real flying because you're not nervous of crashing your plane and all of that. You're not risking your real plane. So yeah, I'm trying to get a nice hovering here, and it's okay. I'm doing it surprisingly well. Now I got confused there again, but yeah, that's the goal there of doing a great hovering there. I don't even know if that's the correct term for that, hovering. Let me know in the comments if that's the correct term, but that's a cool thing, that I think you can sort of do that with real Extra 300, but it's not the same. I mean, you won't be able to hover like that because these planes are a lot lighter than a real Extra 300, but you can do crazy maneuvers like the real Extra 300 and more. Okay guys, so I'm gonna read some comments now. Let me just land, or let me just do some crazy stuff here. Yes, so fun. Wow, with a little bit of sarcasm. But that's all right. As I said, this is for practicing and, trying new things without crashing your airplane. So that's the main goal of simulators. So yeah, people say, well, that's a game. And yes, this is a game and having fun with it, and yeah, it's cool. But it's more a simulator than a game. There's actually no goals in here other than not crashing your airplane. But yeah, it's just like the flight simulator, the new one. It's a game, but it's also a simulator. Well, it's primarily a simulator, and then they turn it into kind of a game as well, so more people can enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna start reading some comments while drinking a little bit of water. All right. Yes, I'm gonna be doing a live streaming tomorrow in Spanish for those asking me. So I'm gonna say that in Spanish because some people might not speak English. Voy a hacer otra transmisión en vivo mañana en español, así que no se preocupen. Okay, let's see. Well, hello everyone who is watching the live. The best thing about this, I don't know, I'm just so excited about this stick cam thing. You can see in real time the thing is so cool. Simple but cool at the same time. Okay. Torque roll. When you let it over and turn around its axis from what? Yeah, I'm gonna be making some styrofoam gliders and foam board. I actually bought some XPS foam. I'm just waiting for it, and I'm gonna do some cool things with it, but I'm just waiting for it, all right? So it's just a matter of waiting for stuff to get delivered to my house. What else? Yeah, how similar is flying in a simulator compared to real RC flight? Well, it's not the same. Of course it's not, because you will have real scenarios in which your airplane is not perfectly trim and balanced and all of that. Also, the weather is not the same. The wind is clearly different, and there is a lot of things that are not simulated perfectly in a simulator like this. So it's It helps you a lot because, as I said, it trains your brain how to act with the mirror effect and all of that. And you know, doing maneuvers is similar in those, you know, in those terms. But when we're talking about realism of physics and stuff, it's not similar. You will find yourself struggling a little bit when taking the knowledge you learn in the simulator to the real life flight, because in real life things are tougher, airplanes are crazier, and the weather is not forgiving. So it's similar, it helps you a lot, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect, so you need to practice a lot. But it helps a lot when practicing. So I'm gonna change actually here in scenery. I'm gonna set the wind to something like more Irish weather, something like 5-6 meters per second, which is, I don't know, it's maybe 10 kilometers per hour, something like that. Not sure. Really bad in math. So something like that. So 6 meters per second. Then we have here wind variation. Let's bring it Irish wise. And then turbulence, let's make it Irish as well. Yeah, very strong. So let's do something like this. And there's a lot of wind here, a lot sometimes. And it's very rare when you find you know, a good weather for like very calm day for flying. And thermals, we don't need thermals right now. So I'm gonna fly like this and see. I'm gonna actually bring it up to 7 meters per second, something around 7, yes. Now let's fly and see how it goes. Now if we see this, I don't even know the name of this in English. Not even in Spanish, but anyway, so if you see this thing here, this kind of flag, now it's kind of going all over the place. And even, look at that. That's supposed to be a gust of wind, you see? I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching the controls, so crazy. So now, well, that's not realistic. Let's bring it down. Okay, no, sorry. Set the wind again, let's bring it down to, I think that was a turbulence, isn't it? I think that was too much. So let's bring it down like that. And maybe this, what is it? Here we go. Okay, now, what the hell is going on? Should I bring I don't know, I haven't played with this wind too much. Okay, let's try that. Okay, and this should be more similar to real life thing. This should be more realistic now. If you can fight this kind of turbulence and wind, now it's gonna be more like real life. But it depends also in the place where you live, you know, the weather, wind direction, turbulence, and all of that. So yeah, I recommend setting up your simulator to match those settings. So you can, but still is like easier to fly. Not easier, but easy to fly, sorry. It's kind of, I can still have control and do maneuvers and stuff like that. I don't know how we'll be flying the real airplane in this situation. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit harder. Okay, stop playing around, let's do some real business. Now guys, what simulator do you have? Do you have an RC simulator? Or you just fly, or you don't fly, or you're a beginner, you have never flown in a simulator or even an RC aircraft before? I just need to know to do stuff here and teach you stuff if you want, or I can just play around and fly more models here. I have a ton of models here to fly. And here in Aerofly RC we have an option called Never Flown, so you can see what airplanes I haven't flown. and there is a bunch of them that I haven't touched. And I also have a Realflight 9.5, which is also very good, and it has a lot of models. But I like this one more when it comes to gliders. So actually, let's go and fly some gliders. Let's change this scenery, and I'm going to teach you some of the techniques that I use. Now let's go to California. And by the way, recently, just a few weeks ago, someone broke the world record on the dynamic soaring on the fastest glider in the world. Fastest RC glider in the world. So I think the guy who flies that glider comes to this place. I think this is the place. And he chose a date where, I mean, the day was very, very windy, and the wind was coming from one direction, so it starts flying in a very specific pattern that allows him to gain speed in each pass. So he reached, I think it was 800 kilometers per hour or something like that, which is amazing. So yeah, that's something that happened just recently, and the same guy had the world record before. I don't remember what year, I think it was in 2019. He had the same world record, and the speed was just like few kilometers per hour less. It was just like 20 kilometers per hour less, so it was still really, really fast. But imagine a glider going at 800 plus kilometers per hour. That's 500 and something miles per hour. It's just a model like this. You should see the video. Just type in YouTube, just stop watching this and go and see that. Type in world record dynamic soaring on YouTube, and you will see that guy. And he actually studied the thing very well, because he was doing that seriously. And he studied the albatros, that's a bird. I think that's the biggest or the largest wingspan bird in the world, and that's a seabird. So that bird goes to the sea, and he can spend 45 plus days or something like that flying without landing once, because he's in the middle of the sea. He's flying around, and he never lands in 45 days. Or I think they did a study of them, and the bird spent like 45 or 60 days, something like that, something crazy. So imagine flying for 45 days, and then they go back to the shore and they bring some food or something like that. So it's amazing. And they use the same technique, the dynamic soaring, to fly, and they don't have to spend any energy, because they use the waves and the wind, and they use it in a way that they do the dynamic soaring technique, and they fly over and over. So they just gain speed and they extract the energy from the wind. So that's really, really amazing. And of course, it's a bird, and the bird evolved for thousands or millions of years to do that, and we are still learning from them to do that kind of thing, you know, to make the airplanes more more precise and more efficient. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and fly some of this. This is a 5 meters wingspan, 6.4 kilograms, Alpina 5001. So let's fly that one. I have a 4 meter glider. Now I have to kind of do something here with the flaps. Look at that. I need to set the flaps to something here because it's not working right. So I have a slider to the side of my radio. You are not able to see that, but here I have it. So with this slider, I can control the flaps. And by the way, this is the gear that I have to show you the stick cam, so you can see there the sticks movement that I do here. Okay, let's see how can I edit this thing. edit aircraft, and then I think I have to go here to servo right flap. Okay, so this is the right flap, so let's see, how can I do this? I think the minimum has to be in 0, then this has to be somewhere there. Let's see what I did. Cannot even see what's going on here. And this guy is very funny. So excuse me, I'm just gonna edit this real quick. It's gonna take no time. Actually, it's gonna take some time, but you know how they say. So edit aircraft, I need to go to the flap, then maybe put this to 100, which should be -1, I think. And then this should be, okay, this should be 0. And this should be around -0.5. Okay. Oh my God, this is the other way around. And I'm just messing the whole thing. Okay. Servo right flap. Let's see. Let's see what I'm dealing with. Okay, yes, the other way around, definitely. Again, edit aircraft, servo right flap. So this one goes there. This one goes here. This one goes here. I'm gonna read the comments in a bit, so stick to it and I'll be there. Right flap. Where's the left? What happened here? Okay. Here, here, here. Something like that. Let's see. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong here. You know what? Forget it. Is there a way to revert part? Revert. I'm gonna fly without flaps, all right? What? Reset, okay. Reset. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna use flaps. I'm gonna just launch it, okay? Let's see the wind. Set wind. The wind is 7 meters per second. Let's bring it down a little bit, not too crazy. And that's it. So now we are flying a glider. All right. My favorite kind of airplane, gliders. I don't know why I love gliders so much. I started the hobby flying gliders because I didn't have too much money when I started the hobby. So I started, I said, like, you know, gliders don't need an engine or a motor. Motors and engines are were very expensive for me at the time. And, you know, the fuel, batteries, all of that, it was too much. So I decided to start with gliders. And I bought a glider. I also built gliders. And I flew, the first glider I flew was handmade, was built by me, it was designed by me using pencil and paper. So I designed a glider which was very crap, by the way, but it did fly. It did fly, so it was amazing. Of course, I was like doing other stuff like building gliders with cardboard, materials like that, because they're very cheap, and that's why you find cardboard airplanes and stuff, cheap stuff like that in my channel, because I actually started building those kind of airplanes. And yes, I started gliding, and it's amazing because you go to these beautiful places in the mountains where the setting is perfect for that. You have thermals, you have the lift, how do you call that? The ridge lift, and you know, slope soaring, all of that. That's my favorite one. And you don't have that noisy engine, and you don't have to worry about engines or motors or, you know, all of that. All of those moving parts that are expensive and take your time while you have to prepare the airplane, or you have to fix something, or you crash and you have to fix it afterwards. So it's a lot of work. So gliders, it's more simple, it's cleaner, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful that you can use the, you know, all of this natural energy from the thermals or the slope, the wind. All of that is beautiful to use that energy and turn it into something great, just like the birds fly, you know. So that's the beauty of this hobby when it comes to gliders. When it comes to airplanes, to normal airplanes with engines or motors, that's okay too. I like everything that flies, but my favorite kind of aircraft is the glider. Yes, gliders. So as you can see, I'm flying my glider here, and this is a very simple flight. I'm gonna read the comments, all right, because I think people just leaving or something. So let's see. I'm gonna try to fly and read the comments at the same time. Let's see if that's possible. A new challenge. Which this is a Aerofly RC. If you read the description, at least the two simulators I'm gonna be flying, but this is Aerofly RC7. And let's see. Picasim. Yeah, Picasim is very good because it's free. So yeah, try Picasim if you don't want to buy any of these simulators, and it's amazing. It's amazing because it has everything you will need to learn. Maybe the graphics are not the best, but you don't care about the graphics when you're learning, when you're just starting in the hobby. I remember the simulators available at the time where I think this one was available. I'm not sure, but Realflight was the best one at the time, and there was another one that I think they went out of business, but they were the best because of the graphics, simulation, and stuff. And there was a free version that was really crap, but it could teach you everything you needed to do, you know, the basics. And it was enough, you know, it was okay to have a free simulator, but it was really, really crap. So Picasim is amazing because it has good enough graphics, it's free, totally free, and you can plug whatever radio control you have. So Picasim is a really, really amazing choice if you want to start in the hobby and you don't want to pay for any of these simulators. And the simulation is quite good, you know, so I recommend Picasim a lot. And let's see. Also, if our glider is somehow tail heavy, and if it's low already, can we make it neutral or good CG by balancing battery, or we have? Sorry. I think I'm losing control here. Or we have to redesign everything. I think I'm not paying attention to any of the two things. I'm not paying attention to the flying or the questing. So I guess what you're asking is okay, if everything in the airplane is already set, like you have everything set, and the CG is not right because it's tail heavy, well, what I normally do is just put the battery as to the front, you know, to as much as I can to the nose of the airplane, so it can balance the airplane again. And if it doesn't work, then you have to add more weight and to the nose, of course. And that's not ideal, of course, but if you have everything already glued in place and you cannot modify more, the battery, I mean, moving the battery is not enough for making the center of gravity okay, so then you have to put more weight, and that's the solution I make. But if you're doing a really expensive airplane, I suggest you just take your time and move everything and, you know, do everything as should be. do you think it will be good enough to fly the Joy Wings? Check out my channel about it. Yeah, cool. If you have videos, I actually was thinking about that. I think it was today or yesterday. I will encourage people to upload videos, and because we have the Discord community. I don't know if I shared the link. Anyways, we have a Discord community, and I'm planning to do this thing of people sharing their videos in the Discord. I'm gonna create a new channel in Discord, so you can share all your videos and stuff. So if you want, you know, share your new build or your new airplane or whatever you're doing, hobby related, that would be great. And I'm also curious of people from the community doing stuff, you know. So I'm gonna create that channel in Discord. If you don't know the Discord link, it should be in the description of one of my latest videos. I'm not sure if I did in this one, but I'll put it in the comments at some point when this video is published. And let me see, I'm gonna select another aircraft, and I'm also gonna read some more comments. Yeah, we have bigger gliders here. I'm gonna choose one right now. And what else? Yes, we can make an online session, Francisco. We can do an online session. Just let me know. I don't remember how to. I've done that before, but it's not something I do all the time. So Francisco, let me know in the comments when you are in there, so I can join and we can. And guys, if you have Aerofly RC7 or Aerofly, just make online session or whatever it's called, and I can join there, and you know, that would be fun. Let's see what else. I'm gonna drink some water. And guys, if you have any questions about airplanes, about building techniques, or you know, if you are building something and you have questions, just go to the Discord channel or the Discord community, and there we have a lot of channels and stuff to, you know, to share thoughts, to ask questions and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be able to answer all the questions about technical stuff, but you know, I'm just gonna be answering questions about, I don't know, general stuff. But you're welcome to join the Discord server if you're happy to do that, and I'll be yeah, I'll share the link somewhere, somehow. What else? Does this simulator suggest some design dimensions of wings and body? No, the simulator won't have that kind of feature because it's just for flying and practicing flight. So it's just for piloting, and the models are already made. So there is a project, I think it's called Balsa model or Balsa something, and it's a simulator / game which is going to be out someday, I don't know when. And they are the same creators from Kerbal Space Program or something like that. And that game is amazing because you build the airplane and all of that, and you fly it. And that one is amazing. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I mean, how realistic it's gonna be compared to these RC flight simulators. But anyways, it's gonna be an interesting game. Okay. Okay, it's just you chatting there, and then we have Boomerang simulator. They need to make a boomerang simulator. I don't know, maybe there is one. Maybe there is something that you can a plugin or something, I don't know. By the way, nice flying, thank you. And then Which transmitter I'm using? I'm using the Taranis X90 Plus, and this is the one that I use for almost everything, and it's great. I bought it like 4 years ago and still works great. And that's the one that I use also for the simulator, because I just connect the USB cable on the back and it works perfectly. There is a driver setting that you have to fix in Windows 10, but it's okay, it's not a big deal. I have a video how to fix that, and then it works perfectly. Yeah, technical questions again, that should be for the Discord community. Then, how many planes have you crashed? How many planes have I crashed? I don't know. I actually don't remember how many planes have crashed over my hobby career life. Maybe 10, something like that. I don't remember. I don't even know how many planes I have right now. It's crazy. But yeah, maybe 10 or this. Well, if I count the same plane crashing it 2 times, that would be 2. But I don't know. It's hard to guess how many planes I've crashed over my lifetime flying our turbulence. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can join Francisco here. What the hell? Yeah. I saw this glider here and I thought, what the hell? Second glider. Okay, let's see. Multiplayer. Join. Search internet. So Francisco, let me know if you're connected, how your session is called, and I'll join, all right? Okay, I'll create the session then. Right here in the glider session thing. So I'm gonna cancel again. I'm gonna go multiplayer host, and then I'm gonna call it Aerofly RC7 Joyplanes. Joyplanes, maximum number of players, 8, that's okay, I don't know. No password and voice chat. No, I can't voice chat right now. I'm talking to you guys, so there it is. So there it is, Francisco. If you want to join, that's created there. So it's Joyplanes, whatever. There are not many in the internet, so join to that session and I'll see you there. Okay. We'll just see. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. I'm gonna start the glider again, and I'm gonna choose another one. That's what I was going to do before. Okay, yeah, a big airplane. Now look at this. We have a real size DG1000. 20 meters wingspan and 550 kilograms of weight. That's the real one. So that's the full scale one. Let's see if I've tried this one before and it's mad. Look at that. It's not. How can I take off here? It's not even. What the hell? But it goes super slow. Well, it looks so slow because we're just starting here, but it's flying at a really high speed. Well, like a normal glider there. I hope I don't crash it. I think I'm getting too close. Oh yes, look at that. I'm crashing. Look at the beautiful crash. Dead. Anyways. Yeah, I'm trying to take off, but it's weird. Yeah, so I won't recommend flying this glider with radio control. Okay, let's try to fly a little bit and then bring it back. Okay, I'm gonna read more comments and try to bring this glider up with some thermal. Yes, this is a DG1000. In my case, I have crashed all of them. Oh my god. Man, yeah, I know. Some people, yeah, crash the planes, but if you have a simulator, that's the idea behind simulators like this. If you practice, then crashing is less likely because you will have a lot of skill after practicing a lot with a simulator like this. Although, as I said, simulators are not as 100% real as you might think. And oh my god, I'm gonna crash. Oh my god. I'm stalling, I'm gonna crash, I'm stalling. Anyways, it doesn't look realistic actually. I'm gonna choose another one. So yeah, practicing in the simulator will help you a lot not crashing your real airplanes. And by real I mean your model airplanes. So let's take which one? Guys, which one do I choose? I know there is a delay, but if you let me know, I might choose that one. So let me know which one. Let me know the glider you want me to fly, saying the color and the name. If you tell me the color, it will be easier for me to spot, and then the name. So I'm gonna fly this one. This is the Bird of Time. I remember wanting to have one of those, and they're very simple. It's just 2 channels. It's just rudder and elevator. So we have the rudder here, actually here, rudder and elevator. We don't use this part here unless it has some spoilers. But this one is just 2 channels. Very, very simple. And because it's 2 channels, it's gonna behave a little bit weird, but it flies. And it's nice to fly. I remember having one called Spirit Elite, and that was like my second glider. I actually bought it before I built my own glider, but I didn't want to crash it. So what I did was building that glider that I told you. Oh, you see, that's not realistic. What the hell's going on? Man, these simulators sometimes do things that are funny. Anyways, so I built that glider not for, like to practice. And then when I was confident enough, I started flying that Spirit Elite glider, and it was so nice. And I think it's the same maker of this one. Don't remember. So let's see. Hi to all. Yeah, I'll share the. Let's see. What the hell's going on here? Allow access. Okay. Okay, I already did open the port. Francisco, if you want to try again, that was the message I had there. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you the community link from what I mean by the community link is the Discord server. Let's see where I have it. Okay. Actually, I can just see it here. Just give me a second, and I'll share with you the link. And also, I'm gonna load another glider. Guys, let me know what glider should I fly now. Let me know the color and the name. If it's a white one, then well, it's gonna be hard to spot. But tell me the name, or tell me the row, you know, or the column where it is, and then I'll fly it. Okay. Let me share with you the link to the Discord community. Okay. Okay, here I have the Discord server, and I'm going to put it there. Wait a second. Okay, here you go. That's the Discord invitation link, and if you join that, then you will be able to, you know, share your stuff, ask questions and stuff, and if I can, I will answer you. And if I can't, then some member of the community will answer, or maybe not. I don't know. It depends. So that's the right one. So try that link, and I'll see you there. Okay, Francisco, are you there? Are you gonna join? Does anyone have Aerofly RC7? If you do, you can join this session and we can fly. Or if you have Realflight 9.5, we can also fly in a second. I'm gonna fly a little bit more here, and then we can go back to Realflight. Okay, Foca 4 orange. So that one is this one here. Yeah, that's a beautiful one. I've flown it before. So let's choose that one. Ruben Garcia. The white one. Yeah, the white one. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, the way you fly a glider is by managing energy. Okay, so let's launch this. And we have wind coming up the slope, so that way we can take advantage of that wind and gain some altitude. And as I said, you have to manage energy, and the energy comes in several flavors. One is the energy you capture from the wind. Okay, in that case we can call it thermals, but it can also be propulsion if you had an engine. So yeah, let's call it propulsion. So that's one kind of energy that you can get, propulsion, okay? Propulsion. Then we have the other kind of energy, which is altitude. So if you're very high, you can convert that height by dropping, and you can fly very fast, so you will lose height and you are trading height for speed, or you can just lose height very slowly. By flying very slowly or descending very slowly, you are trading height by flight time. So height is a very nice energy to have. Let's call it like how can I say that? It's kind of a stored energy. So it's a stored energy that you have if you are very high, because you have a very large space between you and the Earth, and gravity will make its job if you let it fall, you know. So height is another kind of energy. And then we have air resistance. That is to subtract energy. Or so if you want to go slower and lose a lot of energy, you can use devices like flaps and spoilers and things like that. They create a lot of energy, or you can also do maneuvers. If I do this, I'm doing a lot of maneuvers, I'm losing a lot of energy. Not as much as using spoilers or flaps, but doing maneuvers create some drag. Even just flying is creating drag because you have to trade the drag for lift. To produce lift, you create drag. So you have to manage all of those things to create to fly very efficiently. And in gliders, that's extremely important if you don't have an engine or some kind of propulsion, because if you are wasting energy, then you won't get too far. So yeah, that's the main thing for today, that teaching you how to manage energy. And in airplanes, in acrobatic airplanes with engines and motors and all of that, you don't care about that kind of efficiency. You are more about speed and precision and all of that. So you don't care about lasting a long time flying. So endurance, or those terms. But yeah. Now, how to fly efficiently? Well, managing the energy. So how to manage the energy? Well, I don't know. I don't know how to manage it. Well, you have to fly efficiently to manage the energy well. So if I'm very high up, I can just drop the airplane and gain some speed to fly very fast. Or I can just stay up there and try to last as long as I can, flying the airplane without losing too much altitude. So the key here is to get a lot of propulsion or as much thermals as you can, or extract the energy from nature, basically. That's what you have to do. Okay guys, if you have any question related to flying techniques or flying in the simulator, just let me know. Or if you have a challenge, you want me to see, you want me to fly a helicopter or an airplane, do some kind of acrobatic, let me know in the comments right now. Let me know in the chat. Not in the comments, that's called the chat, but yeah, I just got confused. So yeah, managing the energy is really important with gliders, and it can be boring. I'm pretty sure you are all bored of this glider. But if you were there, you will see the glider, and if you were the pilot, that would be a different story. One way to fly efficiently is to use the rudder and make the turns coordinated. Making turns coordinated means to have the least air resistance as possible while you're turning the airplane. And that is, if you go to the right, look at that. That's I forget the name of this effect. The adverse yaw is called. So if you go like that and you're not using the rudder, maybe if I point the glider like that. Okay, so if I go to the left, I couldn't see very well. But if you go to the left like that without using the rudder, you will see that the fuselage will turn to the right a little bit, or will yaw to the right. So that's the adverse yaw thing. And it happens to the opposite direction of the turn with the ailerons. And that's because the aileron that is going up is going to generate less resistance than the that was very close. It's going to generate less air resistance than the aileron going down. The aileron going down will create a lot of air resistance or drag, because it's pushing the wing up or creating more lift. And as you can remember, I don't know if you have heard that, but when you generate lift, you create a lot of drag. And that drag will drag the wing and make that little yaw to the opposite side of the turn. So to counteract that, we need to use the rudder. like this if I'm going to the left, right? And that way the fuselage is pointing to the right direction of the turn, and the drag is less, all right? And also we're turning coordinated, and it's a little bit more efficient than not using the rudder, and that's one point of flying efficiently. So if you use the rudder to turn, that's great, you know? It's just a little bit of energy that you're losing every time you turn like that without the rudder. So by using the rudder, you save a little bit of energy. And if you don't use the rudder too much or any other control surface too much, you also save a lot of energy because you don't generate too much drag, and that's great. So energy management, that's the thing. Okay, let's select another airplane. I can see you drawing, guys, because I know sometimes it gets boring. Let's load what? Let's load this thing. This is very interesting. I would like to make one of those. Do we have flaps? No, we don't have flaps. Do we have rudder? Yes, a little bit. And the ailerons, okay, go. Yeah, this rudder is crazy. Well, it's not crazy, it's weird to see a rudder on the tips of the wing. Cool. Okay, let's choose another scenery. What happened? Load scenery. I want to load another scenery. What's going on? Ah, yeah, because this is the... Ah, yeah. Francisco. What happened? Yeah, it generates an error. Okay, let's see if I load the other scenery and then I create another multiplayer thing. Okay, so stop multiplayer session. I'm going to load scenery and then I'm gonna fly here. Yes, this seems to be interesting. So let's go there. What? No. Let's have another aircraft. Let's have helicopters. I know you want me to fly helicopters. I know you do. So let's choose what? This? Something more acrobatic that I will crash for sure. This? I don't know, guys. What do you say, guys? What should I fly? This? Let's fly this one first, and then you tell me which one you want me to fly. Okay, I'm gonna join to a public. Okay, Francisco, let's see. Multiplayer, join. I'm gonna join to which one? This one, session 2, session 3. I'm gonna join to this one. Yes, this one is okay. I'll be flying my helicopter. Okay, and here I'm going to activate the flight mode. Yeah, someone is flying a drone. Cool. Okay. Now this should be more interesting now because we're in a public party here. Okay, and okay. There's a drone there. I don't know if this is a 3D model, so I don't know if I can fly upside down. But anyways, helicopters. Okay, I don't fly helicopters. I'm not very good at flying helicopters. Okay, so I can crash at any point in time. And Francisco, are you there? Is that you? But yeah, helicopters are something that I will consider flying sometime, but it's not my specialty. So I'm gonna start doing some stupid tricks or just fly around like that. And then in Realflight 9.5 we have Harrier. I love that airplane because it can take off vertically, and it's really cool. So I think that's Francisco flying there. One of our viewers. Okay, let's do something, Francisco. I'll take this airplane, the same airplane that you're flying. Okay, and I'll fly with you. Let's do some maneuvers and see what we can do there. Okay. Now there's some delay. I know you will hear this in like 30 seconds, and then you will, oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go to the back over there. Now, as long as I know, or as far as I know, as far as I know, this airplane is around 5,000 euros, which is something like, yeah, Francisco, here you are. Let's take off, okay? Okay, so, well, I cannot count. I'm just gonna take off and you follow me because it's, yeah, let's go. Well, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him and see. Okay. So here we go, man. Cool. Now let's fly inverted. But I cannot see you, man. You're off my screen. Yeah, like these airplanes, I think that I saw once that they cost like 5,000 euros. That would be like, I don't know, 7,000. Yeah, Francisco, you are very good. I cannot do that. I don't know. I'm very bad at doing that kind of thing. Oh, I almost crashed. Yes, so it's gonna be like 7,000, I don't know, $8,000, something like that. Just the frame, I think, and then you have to buy the engine, which is extra 5,000 or something like that. It depends how much power you want and all that, Yeah, I'm going very slow here, kind of a noob here. Anyways, let's do something crazy. This is stupid, man. I'm doing stupid maneuvers there, and then Francisco starts flipping around and doing crazy stuff that I don't know how to do. Like that thing of, like that thing. Yeah, I still need to learn a lot of stuff. But yeah, I know how to fly inverted, That's cool. And I know how to do that a little bit. Oh, I almost crashed there. So what I have to do is just go like that, and then do something like this. I'm gonna bring it here because it's too far away. But yeah, this is a very good airplane. Oh, look at those guys doing that. Okay, I'm gonna join the party, okay? Here I am. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. What? I'm crashing the other airplane. Jesus. Guys, remind me not to do this in real life with another airplane. I don't want to waste $10,000 like that, or almost 10,000 euros, something like that. I don't know how much this thing will be. But yeah, crashing like that would be crazy. Take a seaplane, please. Okay, I'll try to do that in a second when I switch over to Realflight. Okay, Oh, Francisco, you crashed. You know what? We should try the other small 3D airplanes. Those are very fun, and I'm planning to do one in the channel. And yeah, that's why I bought also the XPS foam. I'm planning to do all kind of crazy airplanes, like the discus launch gliders, 3D airplanes, small ones, you know. And also I want to build, what else do I want to build? I want to build also gliders and stuff like that with XPS foam and kind of airplanes like this one, you know? What was that? That's a lag there. See? Okay, so there is plenty of people here flying. We have 4 players. Cool. So if you have Realflight 7, this is not Realflight. Sorry, this is Aerofly RC7. You can join this party here and fly around. Woo! Oh, that was not professional. Actually, in the description of this video is said, I just do this for fun. Well, I actually love more building, well, also flying the airplanes, but I'm not that kind of competitor guy who wants to go to competitions and win the World Cup of aerobatic flying or glider flying or something like that. I just do it for fun, and I like teaching people. So maybe in the future someone will create amazing stuff, and you know, if I can help them create new things and or simply just for fun, that's great, you know. Okay, what should I do? I'm gonna try and do some crazy maneuvers. Yeah, I know I say that all the time. Okay, I'm gonna take a drone. What do you say, guys? Flying a drone is similar to flying a helicopter if you're flying it manually, not using those stabilized modes. Which drone? No, it shows helis. Well, this is in the same category of helis. Okay, let's fly this one. This is the stabilized mode. How can I just... normal acro mode? Yes, there we go. There we go. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Okay, that was the end of that frame, that drone. Again. Come on. Oops, oops. Oh, again. Again. So this is the thing about simulators, that you can do it over and over and over and practice the whole day, and then, you know, it doesn't matter because you're not crashing real airplanes or real aircraft, so you can practice as much as you want, and there's not a problem. Okay, I'm gonna land it, and then I'm gonna choose a helicopter, okay? There we go. Helicopter now. Load. I'm gonna load this beast here. And then acro mode. Acro mode. There we go. And oh, come on, man. Don't be mean. Okay, and there we go. These things are really sensitive. Just look at my fingers now. Look. I just have to do a little bit of movement for it to respond. So having it very stable is kind of a challenge here. So if you saw me struggling with the acrobatic airplane, imagine struggling with this helicopter. I'm really bad flying helicopters, really bad. Especially when they are flying inverted like this. So I can just do that, and then I have to put it back straight again because it will be a mess. So if I do that, you see, I just lose control. I don't know, lose the orientation. So I don't know how to do that. So I really respect the helicopter pilots because that requires a lot of practice, like years of practice to do those maneuvers you see on the internet. So all I can do is this stupid thing, and then maybe let's try hovering over the grass, inverted. At least I can. I'm just cutting my hair there. Okay. Okay. Come on, stay there and. Okay. Well, at least I didn't lose control there. I'm proud. I'm proud of this thing. Okay, let's do it again. Come on. I just want it to be very stable. Oh, I almost hit it. Okay, that's enough. I couldn't go closer to the grass. Even in the simulator, I'm worried. I'm worried of crashing. Well, the idea is that you take the simulator seriously, so you can practice just like you would take seriously your big airplane in real life. So we're talking about something very expensive. And the simulator, of course, it's free. You can try as many times as you want, but the idea is that you take it seriously, so you practice. Oh, I knew it again. Okay. One thing about that I like about helicopters, though, is the auto rotation thing. So I can take off and go there, and and turn off the engine suddenly. So we're in auto rotation, and we're just using the same kinetic energy to land. To break the airplane, to break the helicopter in mid-air and just land it. So it's really cool. I like our auto rotation a lot. Let's try that again and try to land close to us. Auto rotation, that means the engine is off. And now I try, no, that was a disaster. Okay, again, up, and auto rotation. It's bad, man. I don't know, maybe I should select another helicopter. I don't know. Because it's hard to control while it's descending. So now I should use the auto rotation. Okay. Oh, come on, there was a lag, I couldn't see. Come on. Anyways, let's choose another helicopter. This one. Maybe I can do auto rotation with this one. I think I already flew this one. Let's try it. Okay, so let's bring it up, up, and auto rotation. Okay, and come on. This lag is really stupid. Oh, come here. Well, that wasn't soft. That was soft. Okay, cool. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to load a 3D aircraft. This little aircraft. I want to make one of those in this channel, like this one. But this one has an engine instead of an electric motor. I think there was one around here somewhere. Almost. Let's see. I'm gonna drink some water and see some comments on chat. I've made an Edge 540 out of XPS foam. That's great. Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to find XPS foam here in Ireland. So I just found some website that they're selling it. So I bought it, and yeah, I bought like 10 or 20 sheets. So I'm still waiting for the delivery, and I will see how it goes, because I've never worked with XPS foam before. Just foam board and the styrofoam, but never XPS foam. So that would be great to have that. So let's see. That's why I want to see one of those 3D airplanes, the small electric 3D airplanes, one that they don't even have the. Here's one of them. They don't even have a wing airfoil. They're just flat. That's the only thing I don't like about them. But they're very light, and we can do some crazy maneuvers. So we can do one of these in the channel soon. This one, I don't know, I want to do this because I haven't done maneuvers like this. And according to this simulator, it seems to be very, well, a bit easier to fly, you know, than the other bigger airplanes. And it's foam, so it won't be damaged too much. Well, this is damaged now, but let's reset it, and off we go. Oh, come on. Look at that. That's funny. That's cute and funny. Let's try to follow him. Where is it? Yeah, sometimes I just... here's another one. Yeah! Woo! Come on! Yeah, you wanna fight? Huh? You wanna fight? Wanna fight? Yes, look at that! Oh, look at the maneuver! I just discovered a new maneuver. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. No, seriously, I didn't know that was a maneuver. That's fun, you know. I hope to do it in real life. So yeah, soon I'll get those XPS foam sheets, and I'll start building something like this. But I also have a lot of other projects in queue, so I'll see when I'll have time. I don't like the lag, dude. So I'll see when I'll have the time to build it. I also have to design the thing. I'll copy some design and and then put the electronics the way I like it. And then I'll share the plans and all that. As always. That will be for another video. But I like this maneuver. I really like it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, most MP51. Cool. But that's a real life. That's a full scale one. Oh, look at the helicopter. Beautiful. Oh, look at the butterfly. Okay, so I'm having a lot of fun here. So let's see. Guys, do you think I should go to Realflight 9.5 and show you some of their cool airplanes they have there, or should I stay here in this live? I mean, this how do you call it? The multiplayer session. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to choose another airplane, and then I'll read some of your comments. I like this F4U cursor. Okay, I have flaps here with my slider. The landing gear is up. Cool. Sorry, down. That's what I meant. And we have ailerons and all of that. Cool. Okay, guys. Yeah, where did I buy the XPF foam? Well, if you search for XPS, that's for Ireland only. If you're in Ireland and you are interested on buying XPS foam, I think it's called Vida XL, something like that. So it's kind of well, I'm not gonna write it down. Just type in VIDA and then XL. I think that's the name of the website. And I'm not sure if the seller is from them or it's a separate seller that sells the XPS foam here, but I don't know. I cannot say more because I haven't get the delivery yet. So I don't know if I have to pay taxes because it's coming from, I don't even know if it's coming from the UK or from here. So that's the problem with the stupid Brexit stuff and all of that. But anyways, I cannot do anything about it. So let's fly the Corsair. Beautiful. Now landing gear up, flaps up, and power all the way. I hate that lag. Guys, I think I'm gonna change to Realflight because it's a lot of lag sometimes here and I hate it. Just want to see that Mustang P51 landing here. Yes. It's a full-size one, see? Of course, this I don't even know how you can fly that slow with a Mustang P51 and only land in this little piece of flat of patch, you know? I don't think that's even possible. They need a lot of runway, you know? Okay, I'm gonna land and I'm gonna read some of your comments and drink some water, and then I don't know what else. Yeah, maybe we're going to Realflight. Okay, flaps. Yeah, that was a weird maneuver, and then landing gear. See, stupid lag. Well, that was easy. Okay. Okay. Greetings from Portugal. Greetings from Portugal. Hi, man. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Okay, I'm gonna go to Realflight. So I'm gonna load Realflight. There it is. Okay, where is it? I don't know. Realflight 9. Cool. So guys, what do you think about the stick cam? Do you like the stick cam? I love it. I really love it. You can see all the movements I do there. Are you enjoying the music? Do you want some water? Can I offer you some tea? Are you enjoying this live transmission here? Okay, so I'm gonna change this now. I'm gonna exit here. Okay, cool. And sorry about that, because now you can see it. Okay. And we need the landing gear down. And this is the airplane I was talking about, the Harrier, and it's cool. Let's choose another color. Color schemes, navy, and I like this one. Beautiful. So now we can control the flaps and at the same time the nozzle, you know. So you see how the nozzle goes down? Great. And the flaps, and then we just take off. All right, so it's gonna be a vertical takeoff, okay? So I'm gonna bring this down here. Cool. And now you can see this, because if I go far away, then you will be able to see what's the orientation, and that also helps me to orientate and see where I'm going. But I look at the airplane most of the time, not at the binoculars here. So let's try this. Well, that's not good. That's a terrible takeoff. Let's try it again. There we go. That's better. Landing gear up. And then we start to slowly change our flight mode to normal flight. And there we go. And this airplane has a lot of power, and of course, because you need, oh God, what the hell? Because you need a lot of power to lift all that weight vertically, just like a helicopter, and it needs to be very powerful. So that means that this has a power ratio of more than 1.1, I mean more than 1 to 1. So that means that the thrust of the engine is even more than the weight of the airplane. That's why it can go this fast and explode and do crazy stuff. Yeah, that was a great explosion. So let's try that again. And you can also take off like a normal airplane, of course. Like that. Landing gear up. And let's start doing some stuff. And this airplane is extremely maneuverable because it has that negative angle, dihedral angle, and that makes it really, really responsive. So we can also fly inverted like this, and it has a very high roll rate, and I'm gonna crash it. I didn't, great. But it's really fast because of that powerful engine. Let's do a low pass again. Going really, really high and really fast. Okay. Let's do that low pass once again. And there we go. Cool. And now I'm gonna bring it for landing. course it's still too fast. So I have to, like, I don't know, go around, spend some energy there, and then bring the flaps all the way. And change to vertical flight mode like this. Oh, that wasn't cool. Okay, yeah, that's great. Let's try that again. And we're going to land. Of course not. Too fast. Okay. Another turn and start doing the flaps thing to change to vertical mode. And I'm gonna start descending here. And I'm gonna bring it here. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Landing gear down. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I just had it perfectly aligned. Let's try that again. Yes. And landing gear down and that's it. Good. That was cool. Now let's do some stupid tricks. Something like one. This is what I call the one-wheeler. Look at that. One wheel. Nice. Yeah, that's a stupid trick. And here's another airplane that is similar to this one, but it's a little bit harder to control. Well, it's not harder, it's just different. So let's bring it. Sorry guys, I need to see if you have more things to say here. This is a Realflight 9.5. I've said it a couple of times already, and it's a RC flight simulator. So you can practice flying airplanes and, you know, ready control airplanes, and that's why you see that this stick cam here and all of that. Let's see, where is that airplane that I was talking about? Well, I don't know. And as you can see, Realflight is very different from Aeroflight 7, Aeroflight RC, because, yeah, it's totally different, but it's the same goal, the same thing. Ah, here it is. Is this the one? Or is this a small version? I think this is a small version, it's not gonna work. And here we have more 3D airplanes. And this one, airplanes like this are really, really fast. Let's see. Okay, let's try again. It has very low rates because it's really fast. Let's see how fast. Actually, I can see how fast the airplane goes. I just need to crash this and activate the information panel here, and it says the speed and everything. So right now it says 100 kilometers per hour, 120. Well, this one's not that fast. 140 kilometers per hour. No, not that fast. Maybe if we go up and then let it drop at high speed. Let's see, it reached 160 kilometers per hour. 160 something, I think. Okay. Boring. Next one. Look at this one. This one has the capability of, I'll show you what it does. Yes, it goes backwards. Again, it's a 3D airplane, but it has that propeller with variable pitch angle. So now we can do this. Look at that. See that? Cool. And I crash it. Okay, let's bring... Yeah, I was looking for that guy, that airplane that has 2 propellers and can take off vertically as well. A VTOL airplane. I don't remember what it is exactly, so I have to scroll. This is the thing that I don't like about Realflight, is that you have to scroll to look for the airplane. It doesn't have a list like in Aerofly RC7, because that would be a lot better, because you visually see the whole list of airplanes. Here it is. Fly. Okay. Here we go. And it's the same principle. We have the flaps controlling also the angle of attack of these propellers. It's kind of wild. There we go. Landing gear up and changing flight mode little by little. Oh, come on. Okay, again. Landing gear up. There's another. What else? Why is that open? What the hell? You can. What? The hell is that? It generates a failure. I didn't know you can generate a failure with F. That's great. It's fun. Okay. I was just looking for the key to close that hatch, that door at the back. Should be one of this. anyways, let's now the camera is like too, that's better. I want to see also the ground, yes. And now we are going to change to normal flight mode. You see, but it's like a really aggressive change. And this airplane is not that fast. Oh, come on. I have to go all the way with the elevator. Come on, what's going on? I think it's that hatch opened at the back. How can I close it? I don't know how to close it, guy. What the hell? Anyways, it's interesting. Let's bring it for a landing as well. Ah, there it is. Now it's closed. So now let's test it. Oh, yeah, I intended to do this. Okay, now it's better. Yeah, that's better. Now I can fly it better. That was because of the door. It was like a down elevator thing. Yeah, that's better. Cool. And you don't have choice with this one. You have to land and take off vertically all the time, because these huge propellers cannot hit the ground, you know, so you need to land vertically again. So let's do that. So, oh, yes, I understand. So let's bring it like this. Let's power down a little bit. What I mean by that is throttle back down and then bring the slowly. Start with the helicopter mode. Oh. And we entered helicopter mode or bicopter mode. And landing gear down. And bring it over here. And we're going to land. This one should be easier to land than the Harrier. There we are. Let's see what else we have here. We have really tiny airplanes. And we also have this. What the hell? This is not even an airplane. And what? The crocodile smoking or what? Anyways, that's supposed to be on the water. Let's change the environment. So someone asked me to, what was that? To fly a seaplane. So let's search for a sea or lake or something like that. Here we have, but these 3D sceneries are kind of weird. But anyways, look at that. What the hell? This is not a boat simulator. Oh, come on. Again. The cool thing about these these things is that you can use this camera. See? You can change the camera views, and if we select an aircraft, I like this one. So if we select an aircraft, let's choose whatever seaplane comes here. There we go. Fly this one. This has the stabilization mode activated, and I hate it. I don't like stabilization. I'm blind. Okay, how can I disable the stabilization then? There we go. So now we can go and have an FPV view, which is also cool. I think I can do that also in Aerofly RC, but I didn't try it. Change the camera again, and now we can see from behind the airplane. And we will change it again, now we're back to base. And let's land. I'm gonna grab another one. I'm just reading some of your comments there. Yeah, this is a Realflight, so I'm gonna. That's everything. Everything is in the description, but if you're wondering what simulator is this one is Realflight. Realflight. This is 9.5, the current version, and the other one is Aerofly RC7. Now Aerofly RC has newer versions, but I happen to have the version 7. And what else? Well, hello everyone who is joining, and the ones that have been in this live transmission for quite a bit. And I don't know, if you want to comment some other stuff, I'll be watching the chat section. And yeah, actually I just remembered that I did something to show. Anyways, just forget it. That was a really bad takeoff, and this is gonna be a really bad landing. Cool. Just exactly what I said. And let's look for another one. This one? Nah. This one is better, yeah. Twin engine. Why do they take so long to turn in the water? Okay, flaps, and let's go. There is one airplane that you can see it inside and everything. I'm not sure if this one will support that. And voila. Yeah, just full elevator, and I guess I needed more speed. Anyways, another seaplane. here. This one looks nice. From the Second World War. It's really fast, actually. Is that the one we This one's nice, but I'm gonna skip it for now. Same, that's different. This is the one that I modified, I think. I think this airplane will allow me to see from the inside. Okay, so let's. I don't think taking off from the sand will be that smooth. Nope, not going anywhere. Too bad. No, this is impossible. Now I'm gonna choose another seaplane and then I will go back to this one here. Now this airplane is also very good. It's very maneuverable. It's cool. And here. How big is this one? Oh, good. Oh man, come on. That was really stupid. Let's do it again. Yeah, the way I turned there, not cool. I just set the simulators names. This one is the Realflight 9.5, and before I was flying in the Aerofly RC7. Oh, I hit it. Nice. And yeah, the Realflight. Yes, this one is $100. And if you buy the version that includes the radio, it's like $170, something like that, $180. And yeah, that's the price of this simulator. Man, well, I don't know. The simulator is actually cheap. Well, this is not cheap, but the simulator is a great tool for practicing, and if you're a beginner, it's nice. Now, if you don't want to spend a lot of money in the simulator because you are already spending a lot of money in the airplane and all the gear that you need for flying the airplane itself, then you could try. What's the name? Picasim. Picasim is a really good simulator as well, and it will let you learn all the techniques that you need and everything. Of course, there is a difference. The graphics here and all the modes that it has are better. You have more airplanes and you can do more stuff than in Picasim. But you can also go here to training and flight training and do all of these things, and you have classes and stuff to teach you how to fly that you don't have in Picasim. But if you don't want to spend this money, well, Picasim is great. It's a great simulator for starting in the hobby, and you will learn how to fly there, and it's great. Now, it's not this simulator is not crazy expensive, but it is compared to Flight Simulator, for example, you know, but it's not bad. It's a tool in the end, you know, but yeah, it can be a bit expensive. Now I'm gonna turn around and land it as close as I can. Now I think, yeah, in these 3D maps you can walk around, and that's great. I like it. Do I have flaps? No, I don't. So I'm gonna crash it. What? No. Okay, I'm gonna turn around again and land once again. I'm gonna try again because it flies a lot. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so as I said, you can walk around and do, you know, look around and find another spot if you want. Or you can also, oh, this is not the key for that. Anyways, you can also see the airplane from another perspective and so on. So let's, no, I'm not a gamer, I'm just doing this, you know, flights in Realflight, because, you know, you need something to talk about during a live transmission, so a live stream. So I guess this is what we do, so this is a great thing to be practicing, and you can teach other people stuff, techniques. Now, flight training. So here you have a lot of stuff, you see? You can learn a lot of stuff here in Realflight. I haven't done all of them because I don't know. I don't want to. Let's choose another place here. But let's choose a 3D environment like this one, because we can now, in the 3D environments, you can see, you can choose those camera angles that I showed you before. Well, this one is the one that I saw, where you can sit inside like that. You see, it's beautiful. So now, and I think if I use my track IR, I can look around, but I didn't bring my track IR today. So I'm just gonna fly around like this, and it's cool. We have a lot of thermals here. This is supposed to be for gliders. Yes. Change the camera view. Again. Okay, I'm gonna land from this view. Oh, that's nice. That was cool. And we're going to look at that airplane that I said that is really cool. And I already forgot which one it is. It should be around here. As you can see, there is a lot of airplanes here, a lot of models. Many of them haven't flown. Never. Here, this one. This one is very good. Here, we have this mixing here. So we can do this crow, I think. Is that the way it's called? And then we have flaps, and it's extremely maneuverable, as you can see. Look at these huge control surfaces. And I think there's a way to make it, I don't know how, there should be a way to make the flaps also behave like ailerons. But I can't see that. Let's try again. Yeah, well, let's do it like that. Let's fly like that. And we can, you know, hover and do crazy maneuvers. It's really cool and it's very, very stable. That wouldn't have gone very bad. Would have gone very bad in real life. Same here. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that pro mixing here. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna do a soft landing. There it is. That was really soft, really cool. Okay. What are you saying in the chat? Let's see. Yeah, Picasim is great, man. It's a really good kind of simulator for this kind of things. And there is a lot of people watching right now. Welcome everyone. And yeah, so Picasim, really good for flying. This is not Picasim for the ones that are just starting to watch this. This is Realflight, and it's a great simulator to start in the hobby. But if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can just use Picasim, which is a great simulator and it's totally free. Free, yes. So yeah, let me start flying and let's see. The challenge now is to read the comments while flying this bird. Okay, not beer, bird. Sorry, my pronunciation is really bad. Yeah, the challenge is to read the comments while flying these airplanes. So, well, this airplane is easier to fly, so it's not gonna be a problem. So Yes, man, I speak Spanish, but that will be in the other channel. We have two channels, okay? This is Joyplanes RC, and the other one is also Joyplanes RC, but the difference is that you will see the whole content in English here, and in the other channel you will see a lot of content in Spanish. So you will see everything in Spanish because the community is divided into these two different channels. So I upload the content in both languages because I can, and it's a way to reach more people. And if I spoke another language, I will also do that, but it will consume all my life, all my time doing that, because it already is a challenge to do a lot of the videos in both languages. So yeah, it's a hard work to do videos in both channels. Tomorrow I will do this live transmission in Spanish on the other channel. So if you're interested, I'll be there. Yeah, there's a lot of people here from my other channel. Yeah, I can do a multiplayer server, but do you have Realflight? If you have Realflight, you can do the server and I'll join. Okay, so yes, well, there's not many comments here, so the challenge was not that bad. This airplane can fly very slowly. Now I wonder how much would this airplane be in real life? Because it's really cool. I really like it. Now we search the name Legacy Aviation Bushmaster 120. Legacy Aviation Bushmaster 120. Can I copy this? No. Maybe yes. Maybe I can go here. Edit Legacy Aviation Bushmaster. Can I copy this? No. I don't know if you're... Yeah, you can watch this, yeah. You can see this. Legacy Aviation Bushmaster 120. Should I go to the internet and see if I can see the price? Let me search real quick. Legacy Aviation Bushmaster 120. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show you the actual thing here. And I don't know if this, yes, wow. 1,350 euros. 1,350 euros. But this one is what? This is the version with a turbine or what? And it's out of stock, so I won't be able to buy it. One, because it's really expensive, and two, because it's out of stock. But that's amazing. Yeah. Ah, and that's without VAT? No, that's VAT included, so yeah. Let's see. Wait a second, I didn't see what kind of engine it has. It has what? Is it included or what? Or you can use this one, so you can use it with an electric motor or an engine like this. Okay, and the engine is 549 euros. Or you can use a DLE 61, which is 435 euros. Yeah, I think the price, the price is only for the airplane, and then you have to buy the, all the system to make it fly. So it will be around 1,500 euros at least. That's a lot of money, but it's really fun. And here in the UK, this website, we have these 1,449 pounds, which is even more expensive. Aerobatics.de. Well, we have it at 490 euros. No, we're talking about just the floats. That's 480 euros. That's why. Oh my god. Now this is Twitter and whatever. Okay, so yeah, 1,000 and something. But look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this thing. That's why it's 1,400 euros. Look at the size. Man, I want one. I want one. Yes. 1,000. Man. Let's see here. It's out of stock, and at least the price is in dollars, but I think that's from the US, and it's $1,199, and that's more respectable. That's better. That's a better price. Now I don't know why it's so expensive here in Europe. It should be cheaper, but it's at least $500 more. What? Well, if I didn't have to pay the taxes, then it would be 200 euros, 243 euros less. But anyways, yes, that's the whatever it's called, Bushmaster from something. But it's really cool. Look at that. Imagine me flying this beast around, and then crashing it and losing 1,400 euros just like that. God. That's why you have a simulator, so you can practice and don't crash it. You know? So you can do all of this. And that way you don't crash it. But can you imagine an airplane that big flying like that? Doing these tricks? That would be amazing. Also, the extra 300. Now, we have big airplanes here. Now, let's crash it. Let's just smash it to the ground. 1,400 euros plus the engine and all the system. 2,000. Let's round it up to 2,000 euros. Let's just 2,000 euros in 3, 2, 1. What? What happened? It's supposed to be crashing and exploding. What? I don't think that's real. Okay, let's select another one. Let's choose another airplane. And I think there was another airplane, and there is another airplane that is really cool. And all of these airplanes are based on real life models. And the idea is that you practice with the Earth simulator and then fly it in real life, or just to practice, you know. It's called Pilot RC room. Let's see if I can join your room. Let's go to multiplayer, join the microphone. Whatever, I don't know, man. What? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Microphone test. I don't want to test the microphone. Live streaming. It's live. Sorry if I'm just getting out of the frame. I just noticed it now. Okay, so Orchestra Nation just invited me to join the server. So Pilot RC's room. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. Orchestra Nation. I'm connecting right now. Here we are. And what airplane I'm gonna choose for this one? Let's select Let's keep with that one. Yes. But now I am see-through. Why? Yeah, good. That's better. Yeah. Huge airplane. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, I can hear you. And everyone else also. 96 people. Right now. Okay, so I'm gonna just do some tricks here. And try to crash into other people. What the hell? Hello? Hello? I can barely hear you because I'm live streaming, but I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know. I hate using headphones, so that's why I have this lower. Hello, hello? Hello? I'll have to use the headphones, just wait a second. I'll have to use the headphones, just wait a second there. And activate this thing here. Let's see. I cannot hear anything. No. Cannot hear anything, so I'm afraid to mess the audio here. Yeah. Let's keep it simple. Maximum deflection. How's it going, man? Wow, you're very fast. Yeah, maybe I should use a faster airplane. Let's see. This one is okay. Let's. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's okay. That size is fine. Yeah, I can hear you, but I have to have the volume very low because it will mess with my microphone and make a feedback and stuff. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I could hear that, yeah. Are you the guy from the channel? From the chat? Ah, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, I cannot put the volume too high because then it will enter into stream and I have already the audio from. Yeah, so I can barely hear you, but yeah, I can understand. Cool. So, oh God. So you're pilot RC, are you? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just I'm just doing turns and, you know, whatever. I'm gonna get a jet. Okay. Why? Because they're expensive and fast. And yes. Nah, this is not a jet. But it looks cool though, so I don't know. Well, this has been real nice. People inviting me to fly in multiplayer mode. That's cool. And I had a spike there of a lot of views at some point. I don't know why it was that, but it was cool. It was weird also. Oh, this is too small. I don't know. So what kind of airplanes do you like flying, man? If you hear me. This one, the L39. This one's gonna be cool. Ah, you also got a really cool jet there. Oh! I couldn't hear you. And this is a very big delay. I think you are listening to me in the streaming, and this got... Just wait a second. I don't know what happened with the multiplayer session, but it got stuck. Yeah, I think you're listening to me in the live streaming, and it has a big delay, so you will answer like 30 seconds after. Oh man. I don't know what happened with the session. Just got stuck. Or it's my computer, I don't know. I don't know, I think it's my computer or something. Yeah, the frames were very low for some reason. And now I have another airplane that I didn't choose. Right. So man, what do you say you like flying? If you hear me. Crash. Oh, crash again. I just want to land very quick. Say hi. Cool. Oops. Okay, let's go to the end of the runway and then take off. Okay, I'm gonna take off from here, okay? 3, 2, 1.
Joyplanes, try crash speed.
Try crushing what? Crushing this thing here. I'm gonna see what you're doing and then I will try. Try first and then I'll try. Because I can't hear you actually. Have to lower this. I'm gonna land and I'm gonna choose another airplane. Or helicopter. Yeah, I don't know, it was glitching in that in this multiplayer session. I don't know why. It was weird. What about this hawk? You know, it's gonna be simple, glidey. I don't know how many channels it has, like maybe 2. No, it's not gonna be for this scenario here. Let's try. One of these 3D models. Again, I want to make one of these 3D models here. Well, not launching missiles and stuff and destroying things, but you know, flying like this. That would be cool. Although this one doesn't have enough throw to do crazy flying. Oops. Which one? Oh yes, this, of course. What the hell? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put it here to in the middle of everyone's way. And you have a reverse. Cool, look at that. How can I... Oh yeah, I can control it with this. Cool. Well, it's the same if I do this or this. And this is only for the elevator.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? I'm live streaming now.
I don't know who Joyplanes is.
You do live streaming Miscellaneous.
I cannot hear very well because I'm not using my
People are
headphones.
watching him.
Yeah, not too many. Just actually, people is like leaving right now.
Oh, that's sick.
What's that? I really can't hear this. I need to use my headphones to hear everything, but I will mess the whole sound thing. No. I'm obstructing everyone's way there. Well, also that's obstructing my view. Anyways, I'm gonna get more faster with some... I don't know, what should I fly now? Yeah, I remember I selected one of these and then I had problems. Oops.
Alright, how much do you think?
Yeah, the smoke is obstructing the sight. And crash and explosions. hate that lag. Couldn't see for a second there. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Crash. Oh, that was a perfect landing. Nice. And crash. Maybe even break. So, I think I'm gonna leave the multiplayer session and try something else. I didn't know I could have a pilot profiler. Interesting. Disconnect from here. Well guys, I think it's being an interesting session here, today's session. So, what can I say? It's been 3 hours. Oh, yeah, 3 hours. That's a lot. So, thank you, thank you everyone for watching this live streaming. And right now, what do I'm going? Should I fly another one? I don't know. I can think straight. So I'm gonna put my radio with the camera gear aside, and I'm gonna read some of the last comments, and then I'm gonna finish this live streaming. It's been a pleasure flying for you and showing you all of this. Yeah, man, no problem. Thank you for inviting me for that multiplayer session. So yeah, it's been 3 hours already. So I'm gonna drink some water. Take a breath. I'm gonna see some of your comments in the chat area. Yeah. No problem, man. Thank you for inviting me for that multiplayer session there. And nice to have some people having the same simulator and joining. Nice. Ah, yeah, pilot pit production. Yeah, I saw someone there like Like he knew I was in YouTube, you know, like live streaming. Nice. That's Pilot P Productions. Cheers. Yeah, I know I saw the 3D and all of that, but I was thinking to do one of these planes in the channel, and that's why I bought some XPS foam, and I'm also been doing this for 3 hours, so I think it gets tired after the first hour of flying, you know. But I'm doing it like for the live streaming and all of that. I don't like the noise like that. Yes, that's better. Oh, come on, Hawk. Come on. And yeah, so nice. So yeah, just send, if you join the Discord server, I'll create soon a channel so people can share their channels and YouTube channels, videos and all of that. So join to the Discord channel. I sent the link somewhere there, but it's lost now in the chat area. Here, I'm gonna copy it and paste it there. So if you join Discord, we have a little community there going on, and you can join there and maybe you can share your videos as well. I'm gonna set up a channel for that, and I'll see you soon there if you want to promote your channel and stuff. Is there a trick to learn easily how to measure left or right when you face airplane coming at you? Always going to tips. Well, I was saying that in the beginning of this live streaming. That's what I call the mirror effect, because you are looking at the plane coming at you, and then you know it's kind of weird because it will, when you go to the left, is the plane's left, it's not your left, so it's right. So it's something that you get used to after practicing a lot. It's not, I don't know, I don't have any trick. I don't know if you guys, anyone has a trick. I saw once someone that recommended people to turn your body a little bit in the direction of the plane. So if you turn your body, it will like help you, you know, align with your airplane and think that you are in the same direction of the plane. So if you turn your body like this and then, you know, keep flying, and that might help you to overcome that mirror effect. So I've never done that. I just practice and practice a lot, and then that's something that your brain builds, you know, with time, and it's something that comes automatic after practicing a lot. So that's the only trick I can tell you. It's something that I heard from someone, but I haven't done that. I just said that practicing is the main thing that will help you overcome that. It's like riding a bicycle. So you practice too much that at some point it just becomes automatic. Great things, man. Okay, so I'm gonna just wrap it up. It's been nice doing this live streaming, and I don't have anything else to say. Just thank you, and I'll see you soon in, I don't know, next month or in 2 months. I don't know when I'm going to do the next streaming, but for sure I'm going to do more videos for next week. Next week, I think people was voting for the brushed motor ESC that I was developing, but it's really basic. I actually did a test last time and it blew up. So I cannot drive big motors just for smaller motors. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong that I didn't do well there. So I don't know. So bye everyone, and thank you for watching and being with me here, and It's been nice. Cheers.